Hey everyone, Lindsay here from HeartSpeak Health, and this is the 10th episode of the weekly speak. It's Friday and it's beautiful outside. It's warm and sunny. The birds are singing. I have my windows open, so it's a good day. I'm roughing it a little bit, as you can see. I got on my mom gear, my glasses, which are a little smeared with drool. It's all good. So, I'm a little overdue for the weekly speak, actually, and that's okay. Sometimes that happens, I guess. Things have been pretty busy with our juice bar, Clean Juice, in East Liberty, and with my coaching, and then with the kids and everything else. It's been pretty busy. So let's just jump into it. There's been a lot going on actually on social media. I have been putting up some different posts and talking about some different things regarding letting go. Um, the one card that I did said she let herself be taken care of, which I think a lot of times women tend to, we're the strong ones. We have to hold everything down all the time and be in charge of so many things. And I think some of us, I know a lot of my clients and even myself have struggled with just letting ourselves be taken care of and letting others help us and, not being superwoman like we think we need to be. For whatever reason, we get that in our head. And so that was kind of why I was inspired to write that. And then, the other thing was I had mentioned how so many times, like whether it's healing or maybe it's starting a business or something, people never feel ready and they never feel good enough. We kind of go through those feelings at times, maybe not everyone obviously, but some of us may experience that feeling of, well, maybe I should go back to school and get this extra certification, or maybe I should add this credential and then I'll be ready. Or maybe I should lose weight first and then I'll be ready to do this. And the problem with that is that you could do that forever. You could do that for the rest of your life. You could keep thinking, I'm not ready. I need to do this. I need to do that before I allow A, B, and C to happen. And so the truth is, you already have everything that you need to heal, to start your business, to do your project, to further your career, whatever it is that you're trying to work on. You are 100% ready to go. You really just need to turn more, inside, because you have the answers, and also turning to God and praying and just letting your mind kind of, you know, free itself a little bit and pay more attention to your feelings and your intuition. And you'll be surprised that when you give yourself some quiet moments, you have a lot of answers. Okay? All right. So the other thing that I wanted to talk about was the blog post that I wrote recently. And it was centered upon the theme of protecting your time and your energy, which that is something that's necessary to healing. You have to protect your time and your energy if you want to see results with getting better with whether it's your thyroid, like in my case, and balancing hormones, or if you're having digestive issues or headaches, or if you want to lose weight. You have to make sure that you're feeling a sense of, okay, I think I kind of got this. I have a handle on my day and my week. And when the cart gets in front of the horse and you're not feeling that way, then it's more difficult to heal and it takes a lot longer. And it's not a good way to go about things. So I had a few tips in this blog post about protecting your time and your energy. And one of them, one point that I talked about was having nice things and, having like a fancy appearance and all your status symbols versus maybe putting that money toward hiring help, you know, like a health coach, like me, um, or hiring somebody to clean your house because, you know, that's just time that you could be putting toward something else, whether it's your business or your health, you know, whatever the case may be. So, you know, I've had a few girls who I would say they were kind of caught up in more of like, you know, their handbags or their clothes or, you know, having certain brands of things. And then they, you know, as they ventured further into their journey, they kind of come to, you know, they came to the conclusion that it was silly to put so much time and energy into that when they knew deep down that there were fundamental things that they really needed to focus on. And, you know, and they also needed to hire help. So having that shift in mindset can be huge for your healing. The next point that I talked about was the parking lot. So we obviously can't do everything that we want to do at the same time. And this is especially true if you're raising a family. You know, you have to be really, really picky and really selective about what you're doing and what projects you're focusing on because you can only do so much. You can't do it all. But what you can do is you can park stuff, okay? You can just state that you want to do it, but then set it aside. You know, that's a safe way to just say, yes, I'm acknowledging that I want to do this, but I'm also acknowledging that I can't do it right now, because if I try to do it right now, then I'm going to feel like a crazy person. So I'm going to park it until a better time. Okay? And then there's 3 more points that I make in the article. So if you go to heartspeakhealth.com/blog, you can read them. But I will just mention the one, which is timeouts. Okay? We have batteries. They are actually our kidneys. Our kidneys have our life energy in them, which that's an ancient belief in many different cultures, especially in Eastern medicine. They talk about chi and they talk about the life energy that we have, and it's in our kidneys. And when people have bad kidneys, that's a sign of running yourself ragged. And so we need to recharge and reset. And don't feel lazy about it if you need to go to bed early or you need to ask your husband for some time alone just to regroup. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, just if you need some time alone to go somewhere in the car or, you know, to simply just maybe go outside for a little bit and go for a walk or take a nap or whatever the case may be. A lot of times people feel selfish or they feel like they're being obsessed with themselves if they ask for these things, and that's just not true. And I'll tell you something, a lot of people are dealing with stress and they're even dealing with trauma from the past, you know, from childhood or from things that happened in adulthood, and you need that time to be calm and to relax and to recharge yourself, okay? So check out the rest of the post at heartspeakhealth.com/blog. And please don't hesitate to comment below or reach out to me. I hear somebody. My daughter's awake. I'm sitting on the floor in the living room. So I'm going to go get her and we're going to have some lunch. I'm going to keep plugging away here and enjoy the weekend. All right, so you do the same. Enjoy the weekend and I'll be back later. Take care. Bye-bye.